It's time for another episode of The Oil Stream with Dustin Nielsen and Tom Gazzola, presented by Popeye's Louisiana Kitchen.
Game day, game 2, Oilers and Los Angeles Kings. Nielsen and Gazzola with you.
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy, how are you, buddy?
I'm good, Dusty. I'm good.
I'm sorry. Listen, I'll be honest. The picture I saw earlier, I really liked. But when you were like bent sort of over, can you tilt? Give a tilt for the people here. Yeah. Oh, shit. To me, that's hilarious. But you're a great sport, buddy. And, if anybody could pull this off, man, it is you. I will say that. I mean, Gregor obviously physically cannot pull this off. Rashad, there's no chance he would ever do that. My hair is kind of sort of gets curly when it gets longer anyway. So I've got pictures of myself with basically perm style hair. It's not good. Tommy, you pull this off, bud. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Dusty. It's a good cause. Thank you to the people that donated. Went to MS Society, and you know what? It's actually not that bad.
What did they say about when does it go away?
When my hair grows.
Really?
So I think we're looking at like 6 to 7 weeks here, maybe even longer.
Oh, buddy.
I know.
Gregor owes you one. Let's just say that. I think, or he owes you, or however it works, because it's a good cause that you got sucked into here. Yeah, for sure. All right. So, let's go here first. I do have this. It's Jay Woodcroft's reaction to your hair today down at the morning skate. Let's listen to this. Let's watch this, actually. First time we played video on the oil stream. Here we go.
I can't even look at you, Tom. What's going on with that hairdo? What is going for charity? What is that, a perm? Yeah. Oh, that's okay.
Would you get a perm, Jay?
Huh? No, I have naturally curly hair.
I will say this. Great reaction from Jay. Shout out to Gregor for realizing that somebody else could possibly get a perm for charity and ask the head coach, would you get a perm, Jay? Like, I love it. Like, he's just like, 10,000, I'll do it. I thought that was good. Like, Gregor always looks for that charity opportunity. So credit to him for that. But that it's very reminiscent of Dallas Aikens. Remember when he looked at Mark Mageau's hair and was like, I am so distracted by your hair. It was, that's what it kind of reminded me of, buddy.
Yeah. Good on Jay. I've known him for years, and he saw it right away. You know what? I think Jay has a burner Twitter account too, so he's probably been following along throughout. And when he saw it, and listen, I'm a man of my word, I stuck with it, and he had a great response. I'm surprised he said it in the playoffs too, but a lot of good reaction. But good on Jay. Thank you, Woody, for the shout out there. That was funny.
All right, let's start with the Boston Pizza Appetizer. Tommy, obviously, if you have a place to go and watch the game tonight, Boston Pizza Lounge, take the family for dinner. Lots to get to there. Happy hour from 2 until 5, and they get from 9 until close. So if you want to go watch the game, it's basically during all of happy hour tonight. Matthias Janmark, not available. Is that kind of? I think I saw Gregor say he could be done for the series. Yeah. Obviously, Jay Woodcroft's not going to say that heading into game 2. But your thoughts on what we're hearing on Matthias Janmark?
Sounds like, in all honesty, it does not sound good. And he blocked that shot last game. He was on crutches yesterday, and it sounds like he's done for the series. Now, Jay Woodcroft just called it a maintenance day, but let's not kid ourselves. From what I'm hearing and from what Gregor and I were talking about and what Gregor mentioned to me, it sounds like it's not just maintenance. He's out for a little bit of time. So I don't personally expect him back in this series. I think it would be a minor miracle if he did return.
He'd been good for them, Tommy, as far as bottom 6 forwards go. Remember a few weeks ago, you pegged him as maybe the most important guy in that bottom 6. He's found a way to contribute when he has got a little bit of a sniff here or there with some of the other skilled guys. He's managed to help out a bit there as well. It's kind of a big hole to fill, isn't it?
It is. This is a guy that plays on the right side of the puck, both ends of the ice, an important penalty killer, and he's a guy that's kind of like taken on a bigger role. He's grown into his role with this team after starting the year in the minors. And Dusty, the good thing is they have guys in the bottom 6 that can fill. But yeah, for Janmark, that's a tough go for the team. That's a tough go. And like I didn't pick him. Some people don't like the pick as him as being the most important bottom six guy, but he is vital. He plays an integral role on this team, the defensive side of things, and they're going to miss him. As simple as that.
Who needs to step up with Matthias Janmark out here, do you think? Like, I don't know if there's somebody that steps into that role fully because they all kind of already have their own roles. It's not like Costin all of a sudden is going to do what Janmark can do for you, right? So how do you see that happening?
Well, I see opportunity for a guy like Ryan McLeod to kind of pick up some slack, and he can do the PK, and he can take on a few more minutes. And even if you want to call it by committee, I mean, maybe we see a little bit more from Warren Fogle as well. Then on the PK, if there's other guys that eat those minutes that Janmark usually takes up, maybe Bugstad even. So McLeod, I think this presents a great opportunity for him to take on a more prominent role, earn a little bit of time, extra ice time as well. And we'll see who Jay Woodcroft leans on. But that's who I would say probably benefits, if you will, from Janmark injury.
So with that being said, when you look at this from an Oilers perspective, and if you're watching on the live stream right now, Piss Jug on the live stream says 11-7. I hope they rolls right into Wood's hands if that's what he wants. This is an 11-7 situation, is it? Or is Shore, who was skating there today, do they go 12-6 still with Shore as that guy?
Yeah, and listen, like Shore can fill and give you like a decent, like 10 to 12 minutes. I think they would go 11-7. I think with the way that they've converted at 11-7, they play really well. Woodcroft can mess with the matchups a little bit more. Whatever Todd McClellan's trying to throw at Woodcroft, I think Jay can mix it up if he goes 11-7. That is what I think they'll end up doing. But I mean, I'm pretty sure we won't find out till we see the lineups after warm up, or maybe we get an indicator at warm up. But this is the silly season where these guys and coaches are playing games with one another.
Shore's good. I mean, I would assume he skates and they skate with the extra guy, and they probably skate with everybody and then kind of make a decision from there. All right, I know you got to go soon, but we'll 2 or 3 more minutes here. I think Gregor's okay filling for a couple minutes after what you've done to your hair for him. I think that's probably going to be okay. Won't be a major issue there. All right, Tommy. Velarde for the Los Angeles Kings. How big is it to get him back? Guy was a 20-goal scorer for them, a team that, especially without Fiala and him, kind of lacks that offensive depth and offensive punch down the lineup. Yep. Pretty significant return here for the Los Angeles Kings.
This is a big body guy, good skill. Finally kind of had his coming out party this year with the 20-plus goals. I think he had 24. This is going to be a big boost to the lineup for the LA Kings, and that means that the Oilers are going to have more of their work cut out for them, and we're going to see if they can shut him down all of a sudden. But he's a big boost. It's not Kevin Fiala. Kevin Fiala would be the huge get, but Velarde is another threat, and especially if the Kings are trying to eliminate McDavid, Draisaitl, and that takes up the top 2 lines. Then you all of a sudden throw Velarde out there. It's more of a threat for the LA Kings. So that's a huge benefit for them.
How critical is this game tonight, Tommy? Like, I know you need 4 to win it, but if you lose tonight, you got to take 4 or 5, which they could certainly do. But man, that gets difficult.
Crucial, obviously, get the split, go down to LA and try to make some noise down there. But there's a good, quiet confidence in this group. And being in that room today, nobody was down after what happened in game 1 on Monday. No gloom and doom whatsoever. It seemed like it was pretty positive. Talking to Matthias Ekholm, he says, we know what we need to do. We know where we made our mistakes. They capitalized. Just eliminate that like we have been for the last month and a half, and we should be fine, is the message.
Oh, that's a positive message tonight. And obviously, like, they played so well for 40 to 45 minutes of that last game. You're able to do that again, and you're probably going to be in a pretty good position tonight, I would think, for the Edmonton Oilers. Let's dive into an Oil Stream slick pick for our partners at CoolBet. And for that, we go over to coolbet.com, and I had this set up tonight. And it's moved. They're getting action on it. Obviously, it opened at like plus 450, and now it's sitting at plus 350. So Oilers fans are hammering this thing. Hop on it right now. Connor McDavid, 2+ points tonight. Draisaitl goal, and Oilers in regulation. So you need a Draisaitl goal, McDavid with 2 points or more, and the Oilers in regulation. Like I said, that number's moved. Tommy, this would be the first time this season McDavid has had 2 points in a game against the Kings. Just 3 points in 5 games against the Los Angeles Kings. Do you think he breaks through a little bit offensively tonight?
I do. I mean, how often have we seen him get shut out in a game and then he bounces back with just a rip-roaring game? So I think he will be. He had good moments. Let's not kid ourselves. But yeah, he wasn't the supernova McDavid we were used to seeing all season. I like that bet. I'd probably take it. I do think it's going to be a good night for the Oilers, just given the vibe in the room. And I think McDavid does break through. I mean, this guy is all world, obviously. And I think he's gonna find a way to get on the score sheet a couple of times minimum.
Overall reaction to the perm right now on the live stream. People are loving it, Tommy. They love your commitment to charity. They love your commitment, especially since I heard Gregor say that if he raises another 10,000, you have to keep it for a year. So that's going to be pretty impressive too. That would be something. Oil Stream, as always, brought to you by Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen, home of just the $5 car flag. I've seen a bunch of different colors flying around. There, orange ones, different blue ones, two-tone ones. This is a nice plain blue one that you can pick up from our great partners at Popeyes, and it'll cost you just $5. It's a game day episode. We'd like to keep her nice and tight so you can listen to it quickly between now and when the puck drops in 6 hours. So that's going to do it for this episode of the Oil Stream. Tommy, I'm going to be by tonight pregame.
Yes.
Sit with you for a bit. That should be good. Looking forward to checking things out. Mostly coming down to watch the Lakers game. I'm assuming they'll have it on at the Ice House, and then I can sit there. Okay. All right. Good to go. Good to go. That looks good. All right, buddy. Well, I'll see you in a few hours. Yeah, enjoy that pregame, buddy. I'll see you down there. Get us out of here, man.
Like, share, subscribe, smash that thumbs up button. Guess what? In 2 weeks is gonna be May.